The House of Wisdom, also known as the Grand Library of Baghdad, was believed to be a major Abbasid era public academy and intellectual center in Baghdad. In popular reference, it functioned as one of the world's largest public libraries during the Islamic Golden Age. The development of the library ceased during the time of Caliph Al-Mansur in the late 9th century, when more rigorous religious movements began to replace the progressive Mutazilites, who had deeply sponsored scientific and cultural growth. Despite the Caliph slowly turning away from knowledge, the Baghdad House of Wisdom remained a major destination for scholars from all over the known world until its destruction. Caliph Al-Mansur also promoted Egyptology and personally participated in excavations at the pyramids of Giza. Al-Ma'mun built the first astronomical observatories in Baghdad and was the first ruler to fund and monitor the progress of major research projects involving teams of scholars and scientists. In this way, he was the first ruler to fund big science. In February 1258, the library was burned in the aftermath of the storming of Baghdad by the Mongol troops of Hulagu Khan, grandson of Genghis Khan. Alongside the burning of the Great Library of Alexandria, the destruction of the Baghdad House of Wisdom is considered a major tragedy in the history of science. The books from Baghdad's libraries were thrown into the Tigris River in such quantities that the river was said to have run black with the ink from their pages. According to a 16th-century chronicle about the siege by Qub al-Din al-Nawr, so many books were thrown into the Euphrates River that they formed a bridge that would support a man on horseback. According to historian Mikhail Byron, this quote was a literary trope associated with the siege of Baghdad, magnifying Mongol barbarity. Nasir al-Din al-Tusi rescued about 400,000 manuscripts, which he took to Moraga before the siege. Yale University Arabist Dimitri Gutas disputes the existence of the House of Wisdom in its traditional form and function. In his 1998 book, he posits that House of Wisdom is a translation error from Khizanat al-Hikma, which he asserts simply means a storehouse, and that there are few sources from the Abbasid era that mention the House of Wisdom by the name Bayt al-Hikma. This theory is debatable due to the destruction of the round city of Baghdad and conflicting sources in both academic texts and poetry. It is likely, given the Abbasid Caliph's patronage of the arts and sciences, that an extensive library existed in Baghdad. During the reign of Caliph Al-Mansur in the 8th century, a great library was constructed in the middle of Baghdad. This library, known as the Baghdad House of Wisdom, continued to be developed and enriched with books and scholarly works until the late 9th century. The House of Wisdom was a key part of the major translation movement taking place during the Abbasid era, translating works from Greek and Syriac into Arabic. However, it is unlikely that the House of Wisdom was the sole center of such work, as major translation efforts had arisen in Cairo and Damascus even earlier. The House of Wisdom contributed to fields including, but not limited to, philosophy, mathematics, medicine, astronomy, and optics. Its early name, Khizanat al-Hikma, literally, Storehouse of Wisdom, reflects its function as a place for the preservation of rare books and poetry, a primary role it maintained until its destruction. The library contained books of diverse origins, from ancient Greek treatises and stories to texts from India, China, and Ethiopia. It covered fields such as philosophy, medicine, mathematics, astronomy, and more. During the time of Caliph Al-Mamun, diplomatic missions were tasked with gathering books from different countries to be translated at the Baghdad House of Wisdom. If you like my videos, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.